If you're like me, you probably want to keep this out of this. Here's how I do it. Alright, so everybody talks about wanting to keep filament dry, PLA, PETG sort of filaments, keep them dry, and all kinds of different ideas. Here's what I've been using for now, and so far I think so good. Mainly for US folks. I don't know about any other countries, but we have a company here called Harbor Freight that sells hardware stuff cheap, but I happen to find these. Harbor Freight there, and vacuum storage bags. Now it's a mixed pack that two are sort of medium and one is gigantic and can be used for this, but I think is a little too big. But I think they were, $5 plus tax. So here's the medium size, so it's quite a bit bigger than my spool, but I usually put a desiccant packet or as many as I can find lying around, and make a lot of noise, throw it in there. There's this tool to help seal the, it's like a giant Ziploc bag essentially, and then it's got this valve here that you can unscrew, hook a regular standard vacuum cleaner onto it, removes all the air in there, close it up, and suctions it pretty tight. So I figure it's going to keep things fairly well airtight. I've kept them in there for weeks and not seeing any air leakage. So then I've been actually just putting them in another weather-tight sort of container that holds, I don't know, 6 or 8 of these, with another dehydrator pack kind of in there to keep things dry. But something you may consider if you happen to have Harbor Freight around or can order online. Pretty cheap way to add some extra protection to keep the filaments dry. Alright, so here's what one of these bags looks like after it's vacuumed shut. So it doesn't take up too much more space than the filament roll itself. I can pack them in fairly tightly. You got that little thing on there to, you know, kind of arrange, and maybe I should have gotten it kind of in the middle here, something like that, but I'm not too worried about precise storage in the larger bin. But that's been sitting there for a few days, vacuum sealed, and is working just fine. So hope that is a helpful look there at my solution for now. Maybe that'll give you some ideas. Happy printing. Take care.